we see the Pacers ready to get to work. The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart.
He's got to square off against Amari Stoudemire, and that means he's got to be alert in transition and also keep Amari out of the paint. He is so explosive in taking the ball to the rim. It's a real challenge that he's going to have to deal with.
Who's getting the start of the conference semifinals? Here are the starting lineups. First for Chicago, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. And down low, the two-time NCAA champion at Florida, the 6'11 tornado of energy and effort. It's the big man, Joakim Noah. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto. Then it's Dang, and it's Stoudemire in at the 4. And for Indiana, George Hill out there with Kobe. And starting 7'2", one of the true giants in the game, another great big man out of Georgetown, Roy Hibbert. Then it's Paul George, and it's Malone in at the 4 slot. Saw them looking very tough, winning that last round pretty easily in 5 games.
Well, I think they're going to win this game, Kevin. I think they might win it big. And this is a team that really plays well on its home floor. And if they can dominate and control the action today, it really sets the tone for this series.
Did I just hear that coming from you, Steve? I mean, that is really a confident statement. I mean, they're opening the series at home. They deserve it, but I'm not with you there in terms of this being a runaway. I think it'll be a lot snugger than you think.
Well, we'll see.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Butler kicks it to Noah. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Rose penetrating. Back to Noah. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Rose. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
I tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
Drops them both. Hill with it. Malone with the screen. Back to Hibbert. It's George on the wing. The feed to Malone. 6 to shoot. Berliner inside. Cannot hit. And it's Chicago the other way. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Tough game to lose, really. They actually put up a great fight, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's something they learn from, though. I mean, you have to convert the positives, even from a loss like that, into momentum for your next game. They got to take what they did well and kind of double down the efforts here tonight.
Now Hill. Pass to George. Right side George. Malone. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Now the Bulls with it. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. You can put Coach in the crowd that feels Game 1 is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Malone. After Amari Stoudemire's bucket, and the basket good. Malone's got 5 points so far.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Now here's Rose. Dang, a screen on Hill. Shot clock at 6. Malone against Noah. Shot is off. Nice D from Malone. Kobe gets a screen from Malone. Kobe dishes to Hibbert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Pacers shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. That free throw, no good. He hits the 2nd from the line. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stoudemire setting the pick for Butler. Pass to Noah. He kicks to Rose. From outside, off the mark.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
The shot by George, no good.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Outside Rose. Dishes to Noah. Leads him in there. Stoudemire makes it off the glass.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hill passes to Malone. Kicks it to George. Feeds it to Hill. On the wing, Kobe. Right side, Kobe. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's blocked by Stoudemire. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Rose kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Rose. Double team on Rose. Stoudemire dishes to Dang. Fader on the way. Misses off the left arm.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Bulls. And here are the Pacers now. Malone is screen on Butler. Outside, Kobe looks for Hibbert, gets it to him. Goes back up, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 7 points.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Goes off the pick from Moscow. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Chicago, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw drops for Rose, and the Bulls making a change here. Whippy's checked in. And Rose drops them both. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Malone is screen on Rose. Hill passes to Granger. He dishes it to Malone. George. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And Chicago has possession. Goes off the big from with Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. There's the dish to Moscow. Poked away. And the officials call goaltending, so they award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Kobe gets a screen from Malone. And Kobe, here we go. Back to Malone.
I like the ball. I thought the defense was moving on.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. The Bulls making a switch here. And both free throws good for Malone. The Bulls shooting to start out this game about 43%. Outside Teague. Dang up top. And the pass to Withy. He feeds it to Teague. Clock at 6. He passes to Butler. And the rejection by Malone. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So for the Bulls, Oakland's checked in, and Allen subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Passes to Teague. Teague gets a screen from Moscow. A reverse. Malone with the block. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Hey guys, T in their last game against the Hawks put on a show. He finished 21 points and also dominated with his excellent defensive rebound. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Carter Williams kicks to Malone. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. Bulls trail by 3. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Tucker. Outside Butler. Here's Stoudemire. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Spark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Malone. And there's the feed to Granger. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Well, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburb. What a shot.
How about that range? I mean, unlimited.
T kicks to Butler. It's rebounded by Indiana. And they're running. Here's Tucker. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw off from Tucker. Bulls trail by 6. Butler dishes to T. Stoudemire setting the pick for T. T gets a screen from Moscow. Herbert on the double team. Pass to Moscow. He kicks it to Dang. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Dang's got 8 points in the quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Moscow. Here's Carter Williams. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
T kicks to Butler. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Butler. 10 points for Amari Stoudemire.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Offensive rebound. Here's Malone. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and completes the layup. Malone's got 11.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. Once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now here's Teague. Noah with a screen for Teague. Pass to Dang. Inside Dang. Tries again. And again it's Amari Stoudemire. He's got 12.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on now. He's carrying them. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Now that's how to finish the break. Further with force.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Pacers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Hill gets a screen from Malone. Hill kicks to Malone. There's the killer two-handed slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. Two hands and hammer it down.
Now here's Rose. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Stoudemire.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Hill. After Amari Stoudemire's bucket, Malone a screen on Rose. 6 to shoot. George passes to Malone. Pick up by Hill. Malone can't hit.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Butler sets a screen for Rose. Dishes to Butler. Back to Rose. A floater. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
Yeah, if they want to avoid going into the half with this deficit, they need to stop settling for these long jump shots and attack the rim.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Chicago. That one drops. He ties it up. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Kobe kicks to Hill. Makes the lead pass. And that basket's going to come, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Chicago's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Now the Pacers moving it up. Kobe kicks to Hill. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Goes off the pick from O'Quinn. Rose against Hill. 6 on the shot clock. O'Quinn dishes to Rose. Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Noah. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Pacers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Now, presented by Sprint. From the 2K Sports Studios, I'm Damon Bruce. The playoffs are heating up, and the second round is underway. Out in Indiana, it's the Pacers taking care of business against the Bulls. They're looking to make a statement in Game 1 and set the tone for the series. T not having much difficulty scoring against the Bulls' D. After 2, he's got 15 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. And for the Bulls, they're still gutting it out. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. A rough first half for Derrick Rose. Not a lot of production to show for his minutes. They'll need him to play a lot stronger in the second half. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger.
Yeah, it's been a lockdown defensive effort from him through the first 2 quarters. He's just swatting shots away.
Well, the reach and the timing he's shown to get to some of these shots has been really impressive. He looks like he has telescope arms out there. He's like an octopus.
Now here's Hibbert. Malone drives in. Out to Kobe. And there's the 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Stoudemire. Rose. He's guarded by Hill. Rose passes to Noah. Gets it to go. Noah's got the first bucket of the third here for Chicago.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
What a sensational finish.
Oh, gotta be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you gotta rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You gotta glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
That's good. 18 points for Amari Stoudemire.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? Really needs to continue to work for those good looks. And not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Rose against Hill. And dang, here we go. And it's Malone with the rebound. Fast break, here comes Indiana. Hill leading the charge. Hit his legs. And it's being called a kickball. Now off the inbound. Malone can't hit. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Rose kicks to Butler. Feeds it to Stoudemire. 6 to shoot. Outside Dang. For the tie. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
So far in the game for Dang, he's got 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
That's good from Dang. Tied up with that one. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Kobe kicks to Hill. He dishes it to Malone. Now the pass to Kobe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good.
Well, one more make would have been awfully nice, but I'm sure they're happy just to take the lead. They've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now here's Rose. He has 6. And Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, folks. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
And that one's good.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Now here's Rose. The dish to Butler. He feeds it to Stoudemire. And the shot is good. Stoudemire's got 4 this quarter.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Kobe kicks to Malone. Right side George. He passes to Malone. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the ref to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Chicago making a switch here. Mozgov's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Malone. 15 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
Well, you have to protect the rim, but you know that. And when you do that as well as he has today, it really bodes well for your team.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Indiana. Watson comes in for George Hill. And both free throws good for Malone. The Bulls have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Butler kicks to Rose. Rose off the bench for Mozgov. Rose goes in. Passes it to Mozgov. The feed to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. The Bulls keep it alive. And the basket by Rose. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
I'm looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yeah, me too. This has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Pass to Butler. He kicks it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire left side. On the wing, Dang. For the 3. That's good. Dang's got 13 points.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And whereas almost all players go through their ups and downs, Steve, that's not the case with him. He just goes about his business the same way every night.
With he's checked in for Chicago. Rose goes in. Butler dishes to Rose. Again, Chicago.
You know, it was a pretty poor display from the field for them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Now, they shot under 40% before the break, and that had to change coming into the second half, so they're starting to figure it out.
Stolen by Withy. Here's Dang. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on George.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Hill, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Malone missing.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Butler passes to Teague. Pass to Dang. Shot clock at 6. Johnson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Watson's got his third rebound on the night. Dishes it to Hill. Up top, Malone. Outside, Kobe. Kicks to Watson. Indiana moving it around. The drive by Malone. That's short off the rim.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Then kicks to Butler. Fades back. No good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Kobe dishes to Malone. Looking to end the run. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Indiana making some changes. Hibbert comes in for Danny Granger. And Landry Fields sub in for Kobe. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson sets the screen for Teague. Banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Something happened at halftime because they seem to have left their defensive effort in the locker room.
Malone a screen on Teague. Watson the pass to Malone. Feeds to Watson. Back to Malone. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. .105 left in the third quarter. Hibbert kicks to Hill. He dishes it to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Fields the pass to Watson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Chicago leading by 6. Outside Teague. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Teague. Clock at 6. Butler. From the high post. The offensive rebound. Johnson. Great D that time from Hibbert.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Fields dishes to Malone. Fields defended by Butler. And Fields kicks to Malone. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. The free throw drops from Malone. Bulls making a switch here. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Outside Butler. The pass to Teague. And it's Chicago scoring again. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. Live this Friday night.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Outside Butler. Butler off a pick from Dang. Butler kicks to Teague. He feeds it to O'Quinn. Malone with the block. Here is Watson. Teague covering. Watson the pass to Malone. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got his third assist on the night. The Bulls leading by 5. Now T. The dish to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Kobe kicks to Malone.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The first one falls. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Marcus T. And both free throws good for Malone. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Rose. Passes it to Noah. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rose. 17-foot shot on the way. And finished off by Noah. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana loses possession. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Malone with it. Hibbert with a screen on Stoudemire. Malone. Hibbert trying to free himself up. And the basket by Malone. Malone's got 24.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Here's Butler. No good off the front iron.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
A nice shot by George. And now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on it.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Outside Dan. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up, and it's blocked, but he stays with it. Stoudemire, no good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
George, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Rose, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
What a game for Rose. 10 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
He's helping their cause, finding some easy points through penetration and attacking the defense.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
That's big. I mean, if it wasn't for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position. He did not come away totally empty, though.
And Kobe, here we go. Hibbert kicks to Hill. Malone outside. Malone right side. And it's off the back rim. No good. Chicago leading. Outside Rose. He passes to Stoudemire. Back to Rose from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Then kicks to Rose. The feed now to Noah. Count that one. Noah's got 4 this quarter.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Outside, Kobe. The three. That's good.
Seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, he's perfectly willing to be the hero, or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
And he's also a guy, Steve, whose confidence is not very easily shaken. That's an important quality to have. He'll miss a few shots in a row, but they're not going to cause him to doubt himself. Not in the least.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle.